Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 43 of Europa Universalis 4 as the Ottomans. I'd still very much like to go to war with Venice. In fact, we were actually caught spying on them at some point and I missed it. We can fabricate another claim. We've got these two claims. Let's go and get the claim on Friuli because it'll be next door to everything else. And I would like to continue building a spy network there. Now, I actually want to declare war on them. But the problem that I have at the moment is France is the defender of the faith and would come in to aid them, which I don't really like. You are working on building a spy network in Alodia, which is down here. So we definitely want to go and get some claims. So Dongola, or Bijou is apparently the only one we can get because it's the only one that we border. But that does give me a claim. And you are in an alliance with Kaffa, who I don't really care about. So we could go down here and grab a load of this and give it to Fazan. How much does Fazan like me at the moment? You love me to pieces. You absolutely love me. And that forced vassalization is going away as well. So we'll go down here and start another war against these guys. It will be fine. Nothing to worry about. Keeping this army here just in case these separatists try and come across the border. Now then. France still sticking their nose in. Spain would actually come in on my side now and Spain would fight France. The crown will pay off some debt. We lose some ducats and a family member will remember we came to their help. Or we can lose some prestige and gain some local autonomy in Serbia. I don't want to lose the money. I've got an institution to adopt soon. Can we do it yet? Probably not quite. No, we're still getting there. We are still getting there. It's slowly, but it is happening. Ethiopia's like getting completely sieged out now anyway. So, might as well move in here, because it'll be easier to get to your capital. Alodia's opinion of us will change. Well, fine, yeah, because we're about to go and declare war on them anyway, so I don't really care what their opinion is of me, if I'm perfectly honest. So let's go ahead and declare a war on you. Your ally won't even come in to help you because that's how much they hate you. We will start by going in and grabbing your capital. And again, I don't really want any of this land myself. It's all relatively poor development. I just want to give it all to my vassal. I'm just going to go and move this army in around on this coast just in case they slip past me and try and come up here and siege something. And what do you know? We get like 1,000,000 different rebellions all at the same time. Oh, just one. One was a rebellion. The other ones were the cause finishing. So let's go ahead and do a couple of conversions here. Unfortunately, we've still got to wait on a few more. I guess these... Why are we having so many problems here? Because they still have religious zeal. I wish you could click on these. Why can't I click on Slavonia or Venezia? So Venezia, I assume, has religious zeal. Yeah. So how long does the religious zeal last? Does it ever go away? Religious zeal. 92. So it does go away eventually. So we'll be able to convert all of these places over. You are just going to go down there and deal straight with that rebellion. Annoying buggers. We've already got 21% of a siege on their capital. And I'm just going to give another load of stuff to Fazan. I mean, Fazan will probably get even more rebellions because we're essentially giving them even more overextension. But I don't care. Albania and Tabuk. Got another one there. We've dealt with that. That's not worth it. One of these is worth something. That would actually make us a loss. Yeah, it really isn't worth doing many of these, is it? That would make us a slight increase, but it's hardly worth it. No, we won't spend anything there. Got another conversion we can do. Let's go and work on that. This is another reason why I'm actually trying to get positive piety as well, because it'll help with this. So we should be able to get like 100% siege on Alodia quite easily. And then we can go after Fungi and Ethiopia again, and we'll work our way down the coast. This is Sakalwa. Looks like France didn't get... See, what happens now is Madagascar actually starts with some population on it, and obviously one faction has taken over the entire island, but it's normally France that ends up colonising that. So let's just go around and basically carpet siege everything. So, detach a siege, move down to there. And I'm just going to give all of this over to Fazan as well. I really have no desire for it. We have a rebellion up here. We can deal with that quite easily. We've lost a general, which is unfortunate. Got most of these provinces now. Won that rebellion. So they're almost completely sieged out. Nice, quick, easy wars. They're the way we want them. Can we actually get rid of the knights at some point? They're annoying me so much with all of their flipping raiding. So if we were to declare war on you, you are allied with Sweden, Munster, Genoa and Venice. That's well, I was going to say that's potentially a way to get at Venice, but then we've got the same problem. France would come in because we'd be attacking a Catholic and France a defender of the faith, so we're still going to have that issue. I mean, I probably could take on France and win. In fact, how big is France's army? France, I'm looking at the list upside down, so that doesn't help. France, 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 France. France have 83k troops. I have more men than France. France are on military tech 15 compared to my military tech 15, which is the same. And idea groups, France have defensive ideas, and that's the only military ideas they have. So we could potentially take France on. But I still think it's a little bit risky. Let's go ahead and flip all of this over to Fazan. We're making Fazan very, very strong down here. I mean, Fazan is basically going to be controlling pretty much all of Africa at the end of this. We're going to have one very, very powerful march. So let's go over to you. Apparently we've only got 99% war score. I don't know why that is, but basically we want to take everything for Fazan. Can we get it all is the question. Yes, we can. Just send demand. That'll make Fazan horribly overextended. But I don't care too much about that. We'll have to stop feeding stuff to Fazan for a while, though, because they are going to have a lot of problems until we deal with this. So I'll actually keep some men around here. Now, I've also had people asking me why I don't put my maintenance down when I'm not at war. Simple reason for that is there's always rebellions likely to pop or somebody ready to sort of declare war on you. So we're going to go down here, actually, because we've got the potential coastal desert, coastal desert, coastal desert. There's a potential rebel faction that's going to pop down here. But it's not like I'm losing money. I am still making money. But yeah, if France had stopped becoming Defender of the Faith sometime soon, that would be lovely. We're also fabricating down on... who's that? Is that... it's these guys here, isn't it? It's Najad. So let's go ahead and fabricate claims. We basically want claims on all of your provinces, because we'll be taking it all from you. We'll have to wait until we've got a few... They've only got 4 provinces. It's not going to be that much of a problem. Let's get you all grouped up together. So we could become Defender of our faith... Defender of the Faith ourselves. We'd get an extra missionary. More morale of armies, more morale of navies, less war exhaustion. But it bumps our technology cost up, and I really don't want to do that. And then the problem is as well... is you become Defender of the Faith and somebody attacks your faith and you're in the middle of doing something else and you think to yourself, I really don't want to have to deal with that. And yeah, it just becomes messy, so we're not really going to bother. Crimea, on the other hand, I don't know what to do about them. They're not being all that useful. I'd like to be able to take some stuff from Georgia and feed Crimea up a bit. That might be the next plan, actually. Now then, Georgia belongs to somebody. It's a lesser vassal of Kara, but we don't have a CB against Kara. So we could go... sorry, we don't have a truce against Kara. We don't have a truce against you. So if we go ahead and start fabricating some claims there, and then we could take some of Kara for ourselves and feed some of Georgia to Crimea, which is probably the best thing. We've got the Great Horde here as well. The Great Horde are not really allied. Oh, they're being guaranteed by Muscovy. That's slightly, slightly problematic. Although Muscovy's probably not even all that strong, considering the previous war they've been in. That's if they're not still in it. Muscovy only have 38,000 troops. So we could quite easily declare a war against the Great Horde and still win. Because Muscovy, in fact, I mean, we don't have a CB, but yeah, Muscovy wouldn't even come in and help them. So we could go ahead and declare a war on the Great Horde for Crimea. Let's go ahead and... Can we grab that last claim over here? We don't want to take every last thing from Venice, but we'll go ahead and do that. Cheaper advisor costs. Let's go ahead and do that. So do we want to go and... Well, first of all, we don't have a CB, do we? I think we just established that we didn't actually have one. Ah, we do, because Crimea have actually got some claims there. Fine, so we can just go and attack. We've got to get there, though, which is the problem. Let's go and march some units around to that side. We'll probably be alright. We do need another general. Let's go ahead and hire one. Oh, he's not bad. He's got a lot of maneuver. Actually, he's terrible. He's all maneuver and a tiny bit of siege. You are even worse. We'll get one more, because we're well ahead in military. You are well-rounded, but apart from... But you are generally terrible. We'll definitely get rid of you. We'll keep you because you do have some siege, so that could be useful. So we could go straight to war with the Golden Horde because they're already at war here anyway. 50% chance of gaining 10 unrest. We'll take the gamble. I mean, it might be worth waiting here because it looks like the Great Horde could take some of this stuff from Georgia. If that's the case, then we don't need to go to war with Georgia and Kara in order to take that land and give it to... Oh, they just peaced out. Looks like they did just peace out. But that's fine. We can still deal with the Great Horde. Muscovy still won't come in. Take Magyar and... So they've got claims on both of these here. So let's go ahead and confirm that declaration of war. Now, can we get through here? We cannot. Can we get open borders with you? You don't like me. So the chances are no. I don't have a free diplomat. They would actually give me military access, oddly enough. Probably because I'm at war with their rival. So give me military access, please. They've given me military access, so let's go in and start taking stuff from these guys. I don't think we're going to need much of an army up here. Money or prestige? Prestige is good, so let's go and take the money. By prestige is good, I mean we already have quite a bit of prestige. We could just go straight for their capital, which is not a bad idea. Go straight for the capital and let Crimea start sieging their stuff out. So let us jump in, try and jump straight on their capital. But yeah, I would like to grab some of this from Georgia, simply because it would help to sort of connect my land together. And I don't really know where he's gone with his army. But yeah, Crimea is actually spreading out now, so that's a good thing. Still got that Halle's separatists ready to fire, but I've got an army down there ready to deal with it. So you guys just spread out and carpet siege everything. I don't really want any of this land myself. I wouldn't mind maybe taking some of this, taking these two provinces here, but all of the rest of it I would gladly give to Crimea. So you see, why did you transfer this over to me? Because you've got a claim on it. Why have you just transferred it over to me? Did I just transfer? I just transferred that to the wrong people. At least you can actually change it now. It used to be if you changed it to some... Well, they've changed it, transferred it back to me anyway. It used to be that if you transferred a piece of land over to somebody, you couldn't transfer it back, but I was able to there. But we'll have to wait until the war's basically over, and then we'll just transfer all of this to Crimea. And Crimea are suddenly going to find that they become a whole lot bigger, a whole lot faster than they expected. Institutions, how are we doing? Still not quite there yet. It's going to be expensive. We have won a siege. A lot of people's opinion of me just improved. So yeah, there's no land here that I want from the Great Horde. So I'm going to give the 2 claims over to Crimea and then basically take as much other stuff as we can. Again, we'll probably have to leave a stack around here somewhere to deal with their rebellions. We have their capital. Let's go over here and get their other fort. Crimea's trying to siege them out down there. They've actually managed to get right down here. Somehow, they've managed to get all the way down to my capital. How the balls did they manage that? Let's go ahead and give you... Why is Kenneth assigned? Because you shouldn't be assigned to an army, really. So let's go and give you the guy who's got all the maneuver, because he'll get there quite quick. You're going down to my capital. So let's march down there and give you a bit of a kicking. Didn't even realise that they were sieging stuff out down here. I honestly had no idea that they were just nipping around behind me. They want to peace out now. They're actually getting out of my territory, so let's just go over there and just take our fort back. Cheeky little gits. It's because they've suddenly realised that they're getting like fully sieged out while they're doing all of this. So we'll go and get that back. That was so rude of them. They come all the way around through the Commonwealth. I really wasn't expecting them to sort of backdoor on me like that. That was very unwelcome. So we will... what are you going to try and do? Are you going to try and move in there on that stack? You might do, actually. Or are you just going to go and try and retake your capital? Or are you going to try and sort of... Let's go ahead and just make sure we've got this fort on. In case they try and sneak down here. Mind you, the AI pretty much completely ignores zone of control anyway. So where are you going? You are probably heading to take them out, are you? You are indeed. You've got a 28% chance here. I'm going to detach a siege. And the rest of you I'm going to bring down to try and help with this battle if they can hold out long enough. Crimea may be able to win. No, it's not looking good for Crimea, and I'm a long way off. I'm still gonna take the battle though if I can. I mean, you know, I will fight their armies, what I'm saying. Oh, these autosaves. I mean, you got to have them on, because this game does have a habit of crashing. But these autosaves can be so damn annoying sometimes. So you're going to go down and try and take that. Were we caught fabricating in Najad? We were indeed. Can we get another claim there, though? No, we need to get the spy network back in there again. So let's go and try and deal with their army. We are working our way down there. Still got a 14% chance of grabbing this. You will pay for that, insolence, Great Horde. Now you're moving out of there. You've suddenly decided you don't want to go that way. Won the Siege of Razan. Now we've just got a load of rebellions popped up in... Right, we will catch you there. It is in the mountains, which is not good. Right, looks like we're actually going to catch you there. You're winning that siege, so that's fine. So let's go ahead and deal with these rebellions for you. We've got this siege over here, so... mind you, 7 stack's no good to deal with the rebellion, is it? Still surprised that this one hasn't fired yet. Too many diplomatic relations. Oh, it's because we have the open borders thing going on. That's fine. So you're going to get in there and clear these out, hopefully before they have a chance to form up. You go ahead and get that sieged. too sure where you're trying to back off to, but we will deal with it as soon as we've got rid of these rebels. And we'll get all of you guys together in one nice big stack. We can take another tech. It is an admin tech again. Sure, we are behind, so we want to go ahead and do that. Got a load of rebels just suddenly popped up that we need to deal with now, so we'll sort those out. So many things to deal with. We are going to take another idea group, a military one. Possibly quantity. Or we could just go offensive ideas. Land leader shock. Cheaper recruitment time. Land leader fire. Prestige from battles. Siege ability. Land force limit. And the extra discipline's really nice. Plus recover army morale speed. Is that better than quantity? I mean, having more manpower is always good. Cheaper army costs. Cheaper maintenance. Bigger garrison size. Reduced land attrition. I've always liked quantity. I'm going to go quantity. Just before we unpause, we can already take our first ideas in there as well. In fact, we can take the first two. So let's go ahead and do both of those. So that already helps because we are at war. Where did we get all of those rebellions suddenly pop up? They're all down here, which is unfortunate. You don't even have a leader. Let's go ahead and we'll assign Kenneth over there. We'll go in and take that one stack out just to get rid of it quickly. That small stack. You can come over here to try and help with the bigger one. Hopefully the bigger one won't move in and sort of interfere with that. We've taken that back, which is fine, because that means that the fort will deal with the rest of them. So we want to get these sieges undone if we can. You can move across into there and unsiege that. We've got another revolt down here. Actually getting them everywhere. We've got one down here. Well, that one's already sieged, so let's move you in over there. But what I am going to do is I'm going to end the video here because I have ran out of time. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you are still enjoying EU4. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.